I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
So can we get off that bandwagon where Luffy dodges this attack? Because that was obviously not true. One Piece, very straightforward, very simple actually, this chapter, because it's just mainly focusing on the continuation of the Luffy and Katakuri fight. And we pick up where we left off, which is with Luffy getting hit by that spear from Katakuri. Now in the last chapter, everybody thought, one of the big theories was Luffy actually dodged the attack and he's just seeing the future. Well, not the case. Apparently, we have seen that Flambe actually used a freaking dart, shot it in Luffy's leg, and I went back to the chapter before that, and I seen where Panel has Luffy's leg getting shot. You do see a little drop of blood come out of his leg after she shoots. I didn't see that at first, but it is confirmed Flambe did hit him in the leg, and when he went to get up to dodge, he tripped and fell, and he still got hit by the attack, which catches Dogtooth by surprise. He's surprised he hits him. He's shocked. He feels like Luffy's let him down because Luffy's been dodging almost every attack at this point. And we see, he kind of shit kicks Luffy after he berates him for, getting hit by the attack. We then see Flambe. She's laughing at this whole thing because she's like, oh, I just helped out Big Brother Katakuri. And we find out she's made this whole fan club for him and stuff. And it's kind of pretty much, she's just a big fangirl for Katakuri. Which at this point, I'm not going to lie, I think, oh my god, Katakuri is becoming one of the best villains we've had in One Piece since the time skip, in my opinion. Luffy gets up and he's trembling, he's shaking. His legs are wobbly. And we see Flambe, she's going to go for another attack. She's getting ready to blow another dart. I guess this big sack of a suit she's wearing, she holds there and she uses it to blow darts at people. Well, she gets up to blow a dart at Luffy, okay? And we have a flashback, before she shoots the dart, we have a flashback to Luffy where he's training his observation haki with Rayleigh on Amazon Lily. And there's a couple pages, he's blindfolded. And this pretty much is Rayleigh training Luffy to, even though you don't know your environment, it's your body sensing everything around you to be prepared for any attack no matter what direction it comes from, to be able to dodge instinctively. Now, we have seen Luffy use observation haki in the past, but every time he's used observation haki, every attack from what I remember has been always straight in his face. It's always been something I nature. It's never been out of nowhere where he's dodged it instinctively. So Luffy is still not perfect at observation haki, obviously. He can't see the future like Dogtooth can. But we see that flashback and he's starting to get in the hang of it with Rayleigh. He's starting to get in the hang of it. And right before that, we see Flambe, she blows the dart and Luffy just dodges it. But it's just him falling down. And after that, we see Katakuri notices. I don't think Katakuri knew that he had an audience, okay? Because I think most of the time he's been focused on Luffy. Now remember, they've been fighting for a long time. It's been maybe over 12 hours they've been fighting, which is impressive. And he just now notices that, he has a audience that's watching the fight. So he notices that it's Flambe that tripped Luffy up, which made him get hit. Katakuri's not a big fan of that. He's not a fan of somebody interfering with his fight. So he walks towards Flambe and them, and they're thinking he's going to come congratulate him. She's like, oh man, dear brother thinks I was a help. He's going to come thank me. I got to get ready. Oh my goodness. Luffy tries to get back up again. They're laughing at him. And Katakuri takes his spear, shoves it in his own side, and says, I don't want your help. If you're going to laugh at him, laugh at me too. And he takes off his mask, the scarf covering his face. The reaction isn't what you think it'd be. Him pretty much stifling Flambe and everyone else to be like, oh, sorry, big brother, we're so sorry. No, that's the opposite. They start berating him, laughing at him, calling him ugly. And they're taking pictures, making fun of him, calling him lame. And it's just like, on this whole Totland, on the island of Totland, all these characters you have, it's a diverse culture. You have people from different shapes of religions, and it's pretty much almost America to an extent. It's the melting pot of all the weirdness you've seen in this this town. Him having sharp teeth and having a third eye freaks you out. Okay, yes, by today's standards that'd be freaking weird, but still, to be so set to the point where it's that creepy or that disgusting, really? Anyway, we see a complete 180 of Flambe. She goes from, fangirl to straight up laughing at him, mocking him, all that fun stuff. And we see Katakuri turn around, and he tells Luffy, he's like, yo, he's pretty much made it even fight at this point, where he has a wound in the side and Luffy has a wound in the side, which beckons the question. I love Katakuri even more now because he's honorable. He wants a fair fight, and he kind of reminds me of a sense to Captain Ginyu. Remember Captain Ginyu Dragon Ball Z? Jace tried to interfere with him in Goku's fight, and at this point, he is no longer taking Luffy, he's not treating him like someone beneath him. He's treating him as an equal, and they're staring off and they're getting ready to fight, and right before the chapter ends, Katakuri's saying, yo, peanut gallery's getting kind of annoying, ain't it? And Luffy's like, yeah, they can't stand the heat. And both use King Conqueror's Haki, and everyone just drops. So Katakuri, King Conqueror's Haki confirmed. Oh my god, this fight's going to get even more intense. Next week's chapter, we probably won't get a continuation of it until towards the end, because we'll probably go back to like the Sanji and everyone else's, the plot of that. This chapter, even though it was really quick, the pacing was really quick. It was very straight to the point. It was only 17 pages long. Still, overall, it was a fun chapter to read, but not much really happened. We got a lot of character development for Katakuri, pretty much getting rid of Flambe out of the equation, and now they're going to continue their fight, and we're going to see who wins. But overall, the chapter, I'll give the chapter rating of a B-. It was on the grasp of decent and good. The only thing that saves it from a decent is the character development from Katakuri and Flambe getting not taken out. Other than that, it was a decent chapter. Anyway, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure to comment, rate the video, and subscribe as always. I'll see you guys next one. Have a nice day.